It's not hard for me to believe that this man is saving souls everywhere he goes, because I've known for as long as my awakening, 10 years, 8 years, whatever, that this is exactly what the world was going to need. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm hanging out with this wild child.
A little wilder than most, a little louder than most.
It's pushing me outside of my comfort zone, but in a good way.
I hope it's in a good way.
It is in a good way.
Because it shouldn't feel like pressure.
You want to know what it is? I miss feeling alive. Like, I've been dead inside for the last several years because of curses and black magic and demons and fucking dark attacks. Like, I'm a beacon of light myself, and so I'm an easy target for these dark attacks, and I've experienced it so intensely that I've literally spent the last 4 years wishing I was not alive and feeling like I've been dead on the inside. And now I met someone who I align with what you're doing. I align with who you are. I align with what you believe. I align with how big your vision is. And the reason why I align with it is because I've seen it. I've seen it in my own path. And prior to the last 4 years, I was on a mission to do the same thing. I'm like, someone has to save the world. It's gonna be me. Like, no one else is doing it. I'm gonna fucking, like, someone has to do it. Someone has to go all the way to the White House, to the UN, to the public broadcasting systems that we have, and to really embody the Christ frequency, like living it all the way. And that's what this man is doing. And if you knew him, if you really knew him, you would not question who he is. You would not question what he's doing, because you would just feel the love like I am feeling it every single moment that I'm with you.
Okay. She gets you in your higher heart and your sternum. She gets you in a place that's really important. It's right, because it's right there at your throat chakra and your heart chakra, where those two meet. And where those two meet is a really important place, because that's where your voice meets your heart. And that's what we ask people to do. Can you put your heart and your voice in the same place, and then put your money where your mouth is? And say, I'm ready to contribute my time, my energy, my frequency to the prophesied gardens of Eden, the heaven on earth, the paradise earth that we have been promised, because we have all the solutions necessary to end all human disease and suffering. And we just need somebody that can...
We need leadership.
Leadership.
We need leadership. We need each and every one of you who know that you're called to this mission of anchoring heaven on earth and living out the frequency, true frequency of light and love through and through.
To walk yourselves over to the ICPO X website and schedule an appointment, so we can align you even more strongly with a team that includes people from all over the world, and even the tops of our consulting organizations down to the homeless people that we empower through learning about what they got and the music that they got to share. Because this homeboy RJ that told me that our track about him, when we talked about the weak and the meager inheriting the earth, because they've been trained so hard by this organization that was meant to keep them down, that they just proved how fucking bulletproof these motherfuckers are, walking 12 miles a day carrying Christmas trees. This dude was carrying fucking Christmas trees so he could do a cookout for his fucking camp on pine, because he said, mesquite's good, but I like the way my meat tastes on fucking pine, as he sold me a $10 torch. And I said, I'd rather do my business with you first and foremost than giving it to the owner, Mr. Agner, over at the head shop, smoke shop, because you deserve it. And I will buy stuff from Mr. Agner too, because we are in a place and time where everybody meets in the middle, where we take those with the neediest people that need homes and vehicles and contribution pathways to our economy, to the ones who are actually endowing our economy with products and services. And we say, as a member of the Coalition Against Retail Theft at the Tucson Chamber of Commerce, I say that why don't we realize that our social service amounts and allotments and assignments can go to those who can confidently walk into a shop and say, I would like to do a wholesale deal with you, because I've rounded up $100 today, and I would like to spend that $100 on buying products at a wholesale rate, so that way I can take them out to my homies that are in transition, going to homes, and I can create a little business with your help and your support. and then I can walk back into your store and I can buy what you have on new item that you have not distributed out yet. Or maybe you give me some samples so I can bring them out to my hood too. This is what building bridges is all about. It's what we do. We're building bridges.
He literally talks to every single homeless person that he sees. For the week that I've been here in Tucson, every single homeless person he has talked to, and not just hey, what's up, man, but like handshaking and buying things from them and giving them money and giving them love, and like, who do you know that does that to every person that they see on the streets?
Everybody will if they knew how much joy it brought them like it does me. Yeah, that's what I hope for. That's what I hope for all of you. I love you guys. I love you, everybody. I just want to be remembered by how much I love you. And I want you to tell me and ask me, what can you build for me? I want to give it to you. And then I want you to build your dreams on it. I just want to be your steps ladder. I don't want to be your boss. I want to go on my vacations too. And I want you to send me your postcards and I send you yours. And I told Cassia today that what I want to build in this planet is a planet of kings and queens and gods and goddesses of their own universes, the CEOs and the CXOs of their own planets, their own universes. This one's mine because I died for it. And they know that I have experience doing that. So I'm not going to ask that of you, but there's going to be people one day that you grow underneath you that are going to look up to you as the light bringer that says, you shine light in my dark place. And you're going to say, you know what? I would die for you too. Because there was a man who died for me once. I'm just drowning her in me. And she's one of these women who likes to have her quiet space, her self-alone space, her time, where she says, I'm comfortable with my own skin and my own body, taking care of myself and my own body. I don't need a man. I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking drown you in my masculine. She's like, God, Jesus Christ. I say, yeah, that's me.
Oh man.